In this video, we're going to be taking a look on pages Access 92 and 93, in which we're going to format a report. After watching this video, you should be able to format controls and sections of a report and add labels to a report. Formatting refers to enhancing the appearance of the information. If you take a look on the bottom of page Access 93, Table D4 lists several of the most popular formatting commands found on the Format tab when you are working in the Layout or Report Design view. Although the Report Wizard automatically applies many formatting embellishments, you often want to change the appearance of the report to fit your particular needs. And of course, some of those we can actually find on our Home tab as well, or of course we can use our Format as well in our report design tools. And we'll go over just a couple of these that is in this table. Of course, we have our bold here, and of course this toggles on and off the bold for the selected control. We also have the italics, and of course that is going to toggle on and off the italics for the control. We have the underline. We also have the align left, center, and right. And of course we also do have the background color or shape fill, and this will change the background color of the selected control. We also have on here some different ones as well. We do have the font color as well. And of course this will change the color of the text that we're looking at. And of course there's a couple more that we can choose as well, such as we can the shape outline, which we do see over here on the control formatting here. We have the shape outline, which changes the border color of the selected controls. And we can also change the line thicknesses and everything else on there, which changes the border style of the selected control, and the line type option that changes the special visual effect of the selected controls. And in addition, we also do have this button here that when selected individually, we have the alternate row color, and that will actually change the background color of alternate records in the selected selection. That way, so that it's a little bit easier to read, so it's not all just on a plain white background, so that we can see where individual lines are there to actually help people that have a tracking problem. Let's take a look now on page Access 92 on step 1, and it tells us that we want to switch to the design view. And of course we can right click on the Tours by State tab and click on Design View on there if you're not already there. And then it tells us that we want to click the Category Header section bar. And of course the Category Header section bar is where it says Category Header, and when we click on that, that's going to highlight this entire section bar. Then next we want to click on the Format tab, which is in the Report Design Tools, and then we want to click the Alternate Row Color button. So when we click on this, we have the different options that are available, but it tells us that we want to choose the no color. So here we're telling it we do not want to have an alternate fill color for the different rows. Then next, it tells us that we want to click the Shape Fill button, which is over here in the Control Formatting group. And then it tells us that we want to click on the Green 2 color square. And of course those you'll have to go through and take a look at the different colors that are available. Of course we have the different greens that are available. There's green 1 and there's green 2. So green 2 is in the standard colors that is on there, and remember to get the screen tip that has what color it is. Just place your mouse pointer over the individual color swatch that's on there, and then it will tell you what it is. So the green 2 color is on there, and just point to that and it should say green 2, and when you click on that it will have the background color as the green 2. And of course that's just to the right of the maroon 2 in the standard color section. Now when you use the alternate row color and shape fill buttons, you're actually modifying the back color and the alternate back color properties in the property sheet of the section or control you selected. The background shades can help differentiate between the parts of the different parts of the report. But be careful with dark colors, as they may print as solid black on some printers and fax machines, especially if they print just solid black and white, or if they print in different grayscales. It may be kind of hard to tell on there, so use those very sparingly on there. In step 3, it tells us now we want to go and switch to the layout view so that we can review our modifications. So we can right click on our Tours by State tab, and we can switch out to the layout view to review our modifications. And now the category sections are clearer, but we're going to decide now to make one more modification to emphasize the report title. To do that, it tells us that we're now going to click the Tours by State label, and of course that's in the report header section, and then we're going to click on the Home tab. Once we click on the Home tab here, we're going to go over to the text formatting group, and we're going to bold this. So we're going to bold the Tours by State tab, or the Tours by State label. Now the report and layout view should look like this, or figure D-16. And it says now we also want to add a label to the report footer section to identify yourself. And to do that, we go on down to step 5. And in step 5, it tells us that we now want to switch back to report design view. And we can go up to the views button here and switch back to the design view. And then it tells us that we want to drag the bottom edge of the report footer, which here's the report footer. So we're going to drag this bottom edge, or that's the page footer here that I pointed to, but here's the report footer. We're going to drag this down a little bit, maybe about ½ an inch on there. So we can drag that down roughly about ½ an inch. And then we're going to click on the label button. And there's our label button right there. It has the big A and the little a. And when we click on that, tells us that we're going to click roughly about the 1 inch mark here, and that's in the report footer. And then we're going to type in created by, and then put in your name, and then you can press enter. Once you have that, go ahead and click back on your Home tab, and then go ahead and bold it. Once you have that, go ahead and save your report. Click on the little Save button up here in the Quick Access toolbar, and then do a print preview so you can preview your report. Now, of course, you might be saying, well, where's my name at? Well, my name is all the way down here at the bottom of the last page. Now this time we do not want to print the report, but we can go ahead and close this report on there as well. So we just want to go ahead and close this report so you're ready to move on to the next video on there, in which we're going to be creating mailing labels, which is on pages Access 94 and 95, but you're ready to move on to the next video.